age gracefully.
Mm-hmm.
Real.
Weapons.
We
seen Weapons.
We seen it.
By this point, everybody's seen it, and everybody's done reviews on it, which they've already done. It's 1 week since it opened, and everybody has a review for it.
Yeah. I gotta drink something first. I got a tickle in my throat. Zach Kreger. The Kreganator.
Yeah.
Second movie.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
I didn't. We were supposed to do it at the same time. I just went for it.
God damn. Before we went to go see this, 4 hours before we went to go see this.
I scared him.
God, it's a gift that just keeps on giving. I watched Barbarian for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I think you suggested it once a while ago, if I remember.
I tell him all the time. He doesn't want to watch any of the movies I suggest.
I ended up ultimately enjoying it, and I thought Justin Long was great. And it was nice seeing him in Weapons.
Of course.
Oh, yeah.
The new movie from Zach Kreger.
Say it again.
From Kreger.
Mm-hmm.
This might be the newest movie we've covered on here.
We've never done this.
No.
But it doesn't matter because it's coming out in October, the end of October 31st.
Oh. There's your thing.
She was like, why don't you put it out sooner? It's real popular, right? And I was like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's not going to do anything for us.
So this had a budget of $38 million.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. At the time of recording, which is 1 week after it came out, the worldwide gross is $100 million. I think Austin Abrams is the standout.
Is it the junkie?
Yeah. And I didn't realize this until after I was doing these notes. He was in Wolves.
Oh, yeah, I saw that in the script.
And he was the standout in there, too.
Not a junkie?
He was on drugs.
Oh, really?
He was all fucked up on his mind.
Yeah, he was he did that character perfect.
Mm-hmm.
He sounds like somebody else. I can't remember who, but
he's got a little bit of an Austin Butler look about him.
He sounds like Dave Franco.
Oh,
mm-hmm.
There you go.
Austin Butler? You mean just like around his like little mouth nose spot?
The eyes, yeah. He's a little bit of a honk heartthrob kind of a guy.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think that's true.
Just like with Barbarian, Zach Kreger claims he came up with the premise first and then worked out the rest of the plot later.
All them kids missing.
Yeah.
What's the story there?
He said, I didn't have an outline. I didn't know what it was about. It was just like, let the movie show itself to me, man. I want to watch the movie as I'm writing it.
Well, that sounds good.
Yeah. Some real Timothy Chalamet type shit. You see his ping pong movie?
What? Who?
Timothy Chalamet.
He's got a ping pong movie?
Mm-hmm.
Coming out in the future?
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't.
Plays
know.
a ping pongist.
I don't like trailers.
That's why I didn't
not
send it
watch
to you,
them
because you're going to be like this about it.
Yeah, I do. Just they're so stupid.
A prequel was announced
That's not good.
on August 12th, 4 days after the theatrical release.
Terrible idea.
Why don't you hit me with that synopsis?
Weapons. The community is rocked when 17 of 18 children from the same classroom suddenly run out of their homes in the middle of the night and are now missing. Blame is quickly directed at the kids' teacher, Miss Justine, who begins to investigate the mystery to save her reputation and find those kids. Once local Father Archer, local police officer Han Solo, and local junkie cool dude James get embroiled in the mystery, hopefully that will be the ammunition needed to find these weapons. Man, I really thought you were going to do something silly like make it seem like Gladys is the good person and everybody's getting in her way. I thought you were going to pull a little trick in there.
Nope. I figured I'd keep it simple enough so that you can read it.
Thank you. Aw.
Because I always get
it.
crazy with it. And you're like, I can't read this slop.
They get long and,
Get my manager on the phone.
I know. I will.
Did you get a haircut?
I cut my own hair.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So the movie starts with a narration
mm-hmm.
from a character that isn't in the movie.
No.
As far as we can tell. She's probably one of the background students or something.
Probably not even.
Maybe she doesn't even exist.
Okay.
Maybe this is just a movie. And she's talking like, yeah, man, these kids vanished one night at 2:17 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
They just ran out of their house and they never returned. And then it cuts to a George Harrison track.
I'm all right.
Cuckoo, get you. And then they just show all the kids running out of their house. And they are running very upright, stiff-bodied, with their arms to their side as if they're like an arrow.
Airplanes.
And Kreger based this on the photo of the girl from Vietnam who was running on fire. Yeah.
Well, that's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Zach.
Yeah.
That's a great job.
So, whoa, what's happening? I don't know. And then the teacher shows up the next day and there's only one kid in class. And you're like, oh, that's weird. This movie's weird.
Did you think that was going to take place inside the movie somewhere? All the kids running away?
No.
Oh, I did not realize that it would just be the first 30 seconds of the movie. Like, they get all that out of the way.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it would be like in the middle of the movie or something.
I guess I didn't know what to expect. Because, like, all you see is the kids running. And then a subsequent trailer, they show crazy-eyed Wong. But they really did a good job of not letting you know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, it's crazy. The first trailer is just like the first 1 second of the movie. Now I bumped it down to 1 second.
And actually, it premiered as a trailer for Sinners, and I saw it then. It's just 28 seconds of the kids running. You're like, whoa. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Cuckoo.
Still haven't seen it.
There's a one scene that's super dope where the main character's riding their bike at night, and they got their headset on, and they're just riding. And as they pass under each subsequent street light, like your shadow sort of like starts and then kind of arcs and goes behind you. And all of a sudden they look down and they see a fucking shadow of a hand trying to grab them. And you're just like, oh my God. It's super good. The town is just like, whoa, this is crazy. And Josh Brolin, he plays the dad of one of the kids who turns out to be the fucking asshole kid. And they're at a town hall, whatever, and they're talking about everybody needs to chill. And he goes, we need to talk to the teacher that came from her class. What is going on?
If there's somebody to blame, it's her.
Yeah.
That's not how that works.
And they're all just like, rah, 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 rah.
I get it. I totally get it. How they're like, that class. And ultimately, they're right. It is that class.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no reason to think she's involved.
No, especially because there's one kid left.
Yeah.
Right? And this section, I think, is specifically the Justine section. She starts getting threatening looks and calls and knocks. And we see that somebody painted the word witch on the side of her Honda CRV.
Mm.
Maybe it's a CRH.
Come on, Jules. It's clearly a RAV4.
And she's like, damn it. But she drives around with it. She starts drinking more.
I don't know if it's more. She seems like she's got drinking problems to begin with.
But then it ramps up.
How do you know?
Because she's just getting bottles.
Oh, yeah, she does go from 1 bottle to 2 bottles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, you're right. You're always right.
But she then reports the car or whatever to the cops. And she looks over and she sees Alden Ehrenreich walking. And she waves at him.
You got a nice mustache.
Yeah. He's looking good.
Mm-hmm.
I told you, he gave me real Philly C vibes in here. Philip Seymour Hoffman. I was like, fuck me, man. You're out of here, Jesse Plemons. This guy's it.
Okay.
And he's like, oh, hey, And then she texts him, and he comes to the bar and meets her, and she's all drunk and flirty. And he's like, I'm sober now. And, I'm having relations with that lady, even though we're on a pause, he says.
He had a plan that night.
She starts investigating. The Benedict Wan is the superintendent principal or something.
You have to edit this one.
Yeah. And he goes, I want you to stay away from that one remaining boy. He's traumatized. And she's like, no, I think I should really be with him, though. And he's like, you're done.
She's so out of line, it's insane.
It is insane with her Justin Timberlake hair.
This is making me so uncomfortable the way she's trying to get to that boy. It's like, what if that boy disappears? Really? You want to be talking to him and then he disappears suddenly?
Yeah. Say, oh, way. But she starts following him. and she notices that his windows are all newspapered up. She goes, "Oh, that's weird." And she goes around to the back, and she sees two motherfuckers sitting in there. And she goes, "Ah!"
Let me tell you, it makes a little bit of it. No, it makes total sense to newspaper up your windows.
Mhm.
Him being like the only kid there. It makes zero sense for it to be a lifeless hellscape on the other side of that newspaper. You're like, oh, do they have a fallout shelter that they all hang out in, and the rest of the house, the lights are off? They pretend like they don't exist.
Mm-hmm.
Makes no sense.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it does within the movie, but she's right to be terrified.
Unless, I guess, he was trying to use it as a cry for help. Why wouldn't he also bring in the newspapers?
What?
There's a bunch of newspapers in the driveway.
Oh, is that what those are scattered around?
Blue, yeah, they're in blue plastic.
Oh,
That's when they're like, "Hey, that's weird."
oh.
Josh Brolin.
Well, those are just blue plastic bags.
What are these blue plastic bags doing in the driveway?
Sometimes the beauty overwhelms me, and then they get caught over there.
So she freaks out and calls the principal, and he's shopping with his husband, who just picks up items, and he points at one of them.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it if the other person's on the phone.
So she thinks something's going on. Benedict Wong's like, "You need to chill." And then we, I think, jump to Archer, who's Brolo, and his life's just falling apart.
Yeah.
Sleeping in his kid's Batman room.
His wife's giving him looks.
Yeah, she wants it, but he ain't giving it.
Is that what's happening there? 'Cause
I don't know.
I thought that wife was only in it for like a split second.
Yeah.
But you got that from her eyes?
Mm.
Please, I want it, but you ain't giving it.
And his job's like, "Dude, you painted a door red.
My Goonie needs some chunk.
They wanted it green. That's most assuredly not red."
Because he's in Goonies.
Yeah, he is. And also, you didn't order any of these other things, and now your business is failing.
She calls her Goonie.
And he goes, "All right, I'm going to get out of here." But he takes the paint, which happens to be...
Witch Red. Now, is it his company, or is he just the foreman who's going to get fired?
I think it's his company.
Brolo Inco?
Brolo Inco, yeah. And they're like, "I don't know, Brolo.
Their specialty is cartel
Inco
tunnels?
no bueno." And so he is driving about, and he sees the witch car. No, he sees the car, and then he writes "witch" on it and runs away. And then he sees her later going into the liquor store. Now, at some point, Han Solo's girlfriend rolls up on her in the convenience store, but they film it in a way where if you saw the trailer with Benedict Wong,
Yeah.
you're kind of thinking, "Oh, the crazies is going on."
Yeah.
She's heat seeking. She's got big breasts, and she slaps her. "You're fucking my man."
Lopser?
Slaps her.
No. Is that what you said? You said lop.
No, I didn't.
You said slap?
Yeah.
Roll back tape.
And she fucking douses her with booze.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, fuck, she's going to immolate her."
Yeah.
She doesn't. She gets out of there. So then Brolo sees her at the gas station later, and he rolls up. He's a little confrontational,
Like, ah, baby, I'm sorry.
but he's not like there to cause trouble.
He's like, I mean, you know,
Oh.
you know why we don't like you, right?
Because he's just watching the shot of his Ring camera footage of his
Mhm.
boy running away.
Absolutely, you would. You would watch it obsessively. You'd try to get every little piece you could.
Yeah, and
That's
it's
so
so
fucking horrible.
frustratingly, like, not even vague, like uneventful. Seeing it happen, it's just a child running. There's no like clues. There's no anything.
Well,
know?
I've
Aside from their movement.
yeah, but I mean, they run into nothingness. It's utterly haunting.
That's what I
You're
mean.
saying you want more out of it, but then there would be more of a
No,
you
I'm
know,
just saying, like, when he's watching it, you're just hoping, he's hoping that he'll just be like, "There's the key. There's a person, or there's a," you know what I mean? But there's just nothing there because
what's
it's
that
just
floating above that house?
right.
Oh.
Holy shit!
Okay.
So he goes to Justin Longo, first his wife, because he's like, "Hey, can I see your footage?" And she goes, "No, that's weird."
You gonna like all this eating sounds? And
Yeah.
everything?
And then he hangs out and he waits for Justin Longo to show up.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that it was the same house at first until you see the wife looking pissed.
I thought he moved on to somebody else.
Yeah. And he rolls up on Justin Longo and he's just like, "Whoa, bruh." And he goes, "I need to see that video." And he goes, "Oh, okay. I don't know that you were here earlier. My wife told you no, but I'm going to tell you yes." And now I look and my wife is very upset.
Mhm.
So he's watching it and he's telling him how to edit it and direct it. And he's just like, "Play it back, loop it."
Can we go again just for safety?
He goes, "All right, word, I'm going to get up out of here." So then he starts drawing maps, which you would think the police or somebody would have done.
They're not so good.
And it triangulates, but he doesn't know where. He thinks, I thought he thought it was the radio tower. And, but then the next person doesn't run by the radio tower.
They went into the Matrix through the waves.
They did.
I would think that the FBI would be involved, and
They'd
they
be
would
doing all this
triangulate
shit,
that stuff already and figured out what the point was they're all running at.
Yeah. And
Toby Huss can't do that. Is that his name?
Yeah.
The Wiz?
Yeah.
I got it?
Yeah.
Nobody beats the Wiz.
They don't. He's also in American Freakmare or whatever. Horror Story.
American Freakmare?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's better. But then Josh Brolin rolls up on her and she's like, "You need to leave me alone, dude. Motherfuckers are all by my shit." And all of a sudden she looks and Benny Wongo is running down the street. His eyes are all fucked up. And she's like, "Fuck." And he just runs, boom, tackles her, starts strangling her. And Josh Brolin's like, "What the fuck?" And he grabs him and he pushes him and he falls and he busts his head. And she crawls under the car. Benedict Wong crawls under the car. I'm like, did she get aftermarket lifts on this vehicle? And he, gets on her again. Brolo gets up in there. And eventually she runs into the store. She runs to the back door, but it's locked. And Benedict Wong is running at her super hard. And then Josh Brolin tackles him into a freezer. And they're kind of fucked up. And she runs out. And the guy in the store goes, "You need to get out of here." And she's like, "Fucking help me." And she gets into her car, drives off. Wong goes after her. Brolo gets up. He gets into his car. He goes after them. And Wongo just gets fucking ran over.
Mm-hmm.
And he's street pizza.
He had gone.
He's road grease. And that woman who hit him, she's just like, "Ah! Ah! Ah!"
What's up with his eyes? When I saw that trailer, I thought he was just making like a face, but like that's damage from the attack.
It's damage from
that he perpetuated.
Yeah.
In the segment you will see next.
Yeah.
What does it do to his eyes that make them do that?
I think it's just because he's beating his face that it's like maybe bursting some blood vessels, irritating the skin.
Yeah, it looks like they're fucking popping out.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was like, oh, is this a zombie thing?
Yeah.
Is this the Crazies part 2? So then we see Wong and he's just chillaxing.
Yeah.
His husband makes hot dogs for lunch. 7 of them, I believe.
It's not very healthy.
And carrots and dip.
Uh-huh.
And they're just having a grand old time.
They're watching the Parasites,
show. Yeah, they're watching The Last of Us. So they're like, okay, what's happening here? Then all of a sudden, Gladys is at the door. Oh, because he's like, I got to speak to the kid's parents to satiate fucking Justin Timberlake over here. And Gladys shows up and he goes, "Who are you?" She's like, "I'm Gladys. I'm the mother's sister." And he goes, "Oh, okay, because I actually need to talk to like a guardian."
She doesn't say she's the mother's sister. She's
Yeah,
the
the
mother's
aunt.
aunt.
I'm Alex's aunt, and his mom is my baby sister.
No,
She's
she's the
gotta be
aunt.
agreed on. She can't be the mother's sister.
Why not?
She's the mother's aunt.
I thought, well,
She's 1,000 years old. The mom is younger than us.
she's 1,000 years old because she's a witch.
No, that's yes. Hello, I'm
Well-
Margaret. I'm 32. This is my sister. She's 78.
And his mom's my baby sister.
Yeah, you never heard of that? You haven't met my 90-year-old brother?
No.
But so he's like, yeah, I really need to speak to Home Slice. And she goes, "Oh gosh, okay." And then she shows up at their crib, out of breath. She's like, "Oh, I'm trying to find you, and I couldn't find you." And
I took the bus and they threw me off the bus and
Can
they
I,
said they're going to kill me.
"Can I have water?" And the husband's like, yes, please come in. And Benny's like,
What the fuck?
You weren't here for the previous 3 minutes. This chick needs to not be in.
She cannot be in our house.
When they offer her water, she goes, "Oh, can I have it out of a bowl?" Okay. And they're just humoring her. And she pulls out a stick and cuts the husband's hair. "She cut my fucking hair!" And she wraps it on the stick and cuts her hand. And they're like, "Ah, my Formica." And she breaks the stick. And then all of a sudden, Benedict Wong.
It's not just his hair. It's his hair and Benedict Wong's ribbon from his office.
Oh, correct.
Because you have to tie the two together to create it.
Very correct. He has a blue ribbon from some county fair where he won Best Teacher. And Benedict Wong immediately just starts killing him.
He raised the fattest pig in 4-H.
He's choking him. And when they fall to the ground, he just starts repeatedly headbutting the guy, his husband, and caves in his melon and fucks up his face. And then he stands up. And then I think she pulls out the teacher's hair. Because when the teacher was, this was spooky. When the teacher was watching the house and she fell asleep, all of a sudden the door opens and this woman comes out. And she's just herky-jerky. Like she's in a fucking Busta Rhymes video from 1996.
Is this a zombie or a crackhead?
And you're like, oh my God, she's got a pair of shears. She walks around to the side of the car and you're just like, here comes that spook. And she just cuts her hair and leaves and the woman is never the wiser.
I thought they might kill her.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Julia Garner might die.
So at that point, you're like, what is going on? So now she uses that hair, I think, and snaps it again. And Benedict Wong just takes the fuck off.
Yeah, that's pretty great. He is a weapon.
And he's a heat-seeking weapon.
Yeah.
He knows exactly where she is and just is running to get there.
I don't think he knows exactly where
it's pinpointing exactly where to go. That's what she did with... Oh.
Okay. Yes.
He goes immediately to... What do you think? He's just calling up, hey, have you seen Justine? I'm possessed.
No, I think he's like running for a while. Maybe he's on the way to her house and spots her on the way. I don't think he... I guess it's a witch. Whatever.
Yes, it's a heat... I mean, they heat seek. They're like the red fucking shell, baby.
Yeah.
Or the blue one, if you want to be...
Mario Kart?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he... then we see him running there in the fight from a different perspective. Then... we see the cop. He's rolling around. You know, he does his thing. He's having a hard time. He apprehends that junkie for breaking into a building. And when he asks him if he has anything that can stick him, and he says no, the junkie's got a fucking full syringe. So I'm like, well, why is he breaking into places to steal shit if he's already got junk? But he seems like a meth head. So why does he have the needle?
You can shoot meth.
Oh. And he's so upset that he just punches him in the head.
Might be like picking up loose syringes and trying to get the goo out of them.
Han Solo does. Boom. And he's dead.
I'd be really upset if I got stuck too.
Me too. Because fuck. So he runs into the car. He's doing the kit. You know. I ain't got no AIDS. And
bite that finger off.
He goes off. Fuck. Because he realizes that his dashboard cam's going.
Mm-hmm.
And he punched him in front of the dashboard cam.
Oh, dang. I'm going to get
So he
caught.
unplugs it. He wakes him up. He goes, hey, man, look. Get up out of here, man. He goes, oh, man. And he runs away. And then later, Aaron Eckhart sees him again. And he goes, I fucking told you. And he gets into his car. And he just
I'm coming. You just lie me.
I'm fucking coming. And the guy's running. And he runs into the woods. We see the junkie's perspective. He was going in that area because he broke into the house of the only kid that survived and not only saw the parents in the living room, but also stumbles upon the fact that all of those 17 kids are in the basement.
And they have a copy of Willow on DVD.
And he goes, oh, fuck. And then he goes to sell the jewelry and shit to the pawn shop. And that's when he looks at the poster on the wall that he saw earlier. And then he looks at it again and he goes, oh, fuck. I know where those kids are for 50 grand. And he calls them up. Yo, coming down here. Bruh, 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 bruh. And that's when he runs into Han Solo, who tackles him.
Listen, can I stop you for one moment, please? He's also selling silverware. He took a lot of silverware. And the idea would be that it's actual silver. And that's why they would buy it from you. That doesn't happen anymore. This husband and wife would not have drawers of fancy silverware.
The silver is a very lucrative werewolf hunting business. So he just melts that shit down into bullets.
But I was saying that there's no way it is actual silver.
Why not?
Because that's like a very old-timey thing that people had actual silverware. I have lots of silverware
This is a small
upstairs.
town, though.
Did you see the parents?
Yeah.
They're young. They do not have silverware.
It's from her great-grandmother.
No.
She gave it to her grandmother, who gave it to her mother, and then when they bought the house, she gets the silver.
Zach.
And the china.
I know you're watching every single one of these reviews. Can you let us know? 763-634-1897.
The junkie and Aaron Eckhart go to the house. Aaron Eckhart goes to the door, and he's invited in, and hours go by.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he comes out and he grabs the junkie and pulls him in.
It's scary.
Kind of.
Pulls him right in
The
there.
door
Yeah,
closes.
this wasn't like a full-on spooky moment, but to be that junkie would be terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah. Because he's a real chill bro, you know. So then Josh Brolin and Justine team up to go look at his map. And she goes, oh, I know. There's a house right there. It's that boy. It's the only one who lived.
His name's Alex.
Yeah, he's a real shitter. So they go up in there, and he goes, well, what do we do? Do we go up in there? Do we call the police? And all of a sudden, they see, Aaron Earnhardt's car out front. They go, well, the cops are already here, man. We should probably just get up in there. And the door opens, and the mother comes out, and she's beckoning him.
No, it's him. It's Alden Ehrenreich. He's letting Ruth, or what's her name? Justine. What's her name?
Justine.
Is it really? I'm Ruth from Ozark. He's like, Ruth from Ozark, come inside. I'm a Zombo.
The mother of this household, she was giving me real D vibes.
Sweet D?
The dad was giving me real nobody vibes. So they go up in there, and the junkie's standing there, and the cop's there, and the family's on the thing, and they're like, what's going on? And then all of a sudden they start fighting.
No. Now it's time for Alex's segment.
Oh, yeah. And we see the boy. His dad picks him up from school because he loves him. And he goes, yeah, buddy, your mother's sister's going to stay with us for a little while.
I got you.
Okay.
And his mom's my baby sister.
Your mother's aunt's going to stay with us. Aunt Ginny or whatever. Linzel. Gladys. And he goes, man, I don't know her. I don't want her stank ass in my house. And he goes, it'll probably be for like a month.
She's like a dead.
Yeah, she's dying real hard. And that's when the mother takes them over. And the boy's like, Mommy, Daddy, what's happening? And he has to like feed them. Gladys makes them stab themselves in the face with forks.
He's like, no. And she's like,
boom, 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 boom. All right. So he's feeding them. Nobody notices this 8-year-old boy walking around with bags of soup, going into a house where all of the windows are papered up.
I mean, nobody knows Zach Krager going to get bags of soup.
See people coming or going. There's no lights on.
This is Zach's childhood verbatim.
Yeah.
This is exactly what would happen. Day after day, cold soup in their mouths.
The witch is like, I need power. I need to draw power from people, and being next to them makes me powerful, sort of, or whatever.
The first time you see her, he's peeking in her room, and she's dead on the bed, basically. And it's real creepy.
She is creepy.
Second time you see her, the parents are hypnotized, and she's able to talk like a person, but looks like a cancer patient with a scarf on her head.
Yeah.
And then now she needs, are you going to say more power?
They Babadook you earlier.
Oh.
When Justine is having a nightmare, the contents of which now escapes me. But
he's in the classroom. He's the one that looks up, and he's got the Gladys face.
He looks like the Joker.
Yeah.
But when she wakes up, she looks up at the ceiling, and Gladys is up there.
Half of Gladys hanging down.
And she double wakes up.
Toni Collette.
Which is insane because she probably doesn't have any idea who Gladys is.
Well, neither does Josh Brolin when he has the nightmare where suddenly, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But you're baiting me because you're saying something that makes me respond to it. Now,
I didn't expect you to respond to it.
I was not saying anything. So, Julian, where do you go with this now?
But then when Josh Brolin has his infamous dream,
where
he's chasing his boy and he is his boy, and he looks up above his house and he sees a gigantic assault rifle.
And it whispers, Goonies never die.
And it says 217.
Yeah.
And you're like, wow, that's really on the nose. What's going on here? But then he goes into the room and the boy's under the covers shaking, and he draws it back, and it's Gladys.
Well, it's his son.
Spooky face.
Quite a while where he keeps telling him he loves him.
And then it's Gladys. Yeah.
That's because they get you used to that room for a while, and you are for sure not expecting to see her face. And she looks like it's Carrot Top with makeup on, and it's so fast. I got Full body chills. Like just this coldness washed over me in that quick shot of her.
The boy on the wall across from the bed is a poster that features a gun similar to the one that he saw floating.
Does it say 217 under it?
Yeah, that's the caliber.
Oh.
And when he wakes up, it's so scary. And he just goes, "What the fuck?" And everybody laughed. Originally, there were more jokes in this movie.
I don't want that.
But Zach Kreger said, if people don't laugh during the test screenings, I'm just taking them out. And the things that he expected people to laugh at, there were numerous occasions when that didn't happen. So we cut that out of the movie.
Good.
Very good, because there's really maybe 2 or 3 jokes. Some humorous scenarios, like seeing the hot dogs and shit.
Well, and like the junkie is pretty
Yeah,
hilarious.
he's goofy,
He's
right.
great.
But it isn't like they're not cracking wise or, you know.
We're dehumanizing a little bit by we keep calling him the junkie. I feel a little bit bad.
We find out the witch enlists the boy to get all those kids.
Uh-huh.
He steals their name tags from the thing, which is a detail I didn't notice if they had been missing every time we had seen the class.
Why would you notice that?
Why would I?
Yeah.
Because I noticed everything, Jason.
No.
And I failed.
You wouldn't.
So he's like, oh, do I steal the kid's koosh? Do I steal that kid's...
Fish keychain.
Do I steal that kid's eraser head? No, I'm just going to take their name tags. And when the teacher goes, hey, why are you in here? He goes, oh, I just forgot something. So now they're back at the house because, you know, that's what happened. And it's, I don't know. I kind of thought it was like a little bit like, oh, okay.
Wait, where are we at? I was
The
thinking
kids
about
are at the house
backpack.
because of the witch.
Oh, yeah.
The boy.
She lures him right in.
She does. And we never see what she does, but, you know, I guess she's zapping them for their energy or whatever. Because
it's just a little battery down there. They're all
throughout
batteries.
the rest of the movie, she grows more hair on her head.
No, it's a wig.
No, not the red wig.
Okay.
She has more
you're
strands
right.
of hair.
By the end, yeah. Boy, it looks real rough. She's just got a couple of nasty chunk strands.
So she possesses the junkie and Josh Brolin, and they start fucking fighting. No, the cop starts fighting Josh Brolin, and she's fighting the cop, and the junkie's fighting Josh Brolin, and he keeps punching him, and he keeps getting back up, and everybody's just laughing.
He just keeps picking him up and throwing him.
Yeah, and then he stops Eldon Ehrenhardt from killing Justine, but then the witch has his number, and she snaps the twig, and he starts zombie fighting Justine.
Justine saves herself. She kills Alden Ehrenreich with his own gun. She
blows his brains.
Yeah, it's great.
And then Josh Brolin starts choking on her. But then the little boy, he goes, I've had enough of this.
Well,
because he crosses the salt.
Yeah, she puts up fucking salty witch lines.
And they go nuts. And I'm like, fuck.
That'd be so scary as a child to have your parents trying so hard to kill you.
And they are trying hard as shit. And finally he goes, oh, wait, I'm in the room with the tree. And I know how to use it. And
I got some of that dirty bitch's hair.
Yeah, he grabbed the chick's wig hair. And so then he does it up, boop-a-da-bow, smacky smack. And the witch is downstairs and she just goes, oh no. Yeah. And all of a sudden,
well, because you hear the feet coming up the stairs.
A herd of child elephants come running up.
Uh-huh.
I guess is it because he used his blood that it bound him to the children? What specifically caused the children? I figured that the parents were going to.
I think the blood activates the curse. I think the tooth, the attacker, and then the one you want to attack go on the stick and you crack them, but the blood is what activates it.
But like she used the ribbon to activate Benedict.
Yeah, but she had Benedict's husband's hair also. They were twined together.
But what did he use to bind the children to make them his weapon? He just used her hair, cut himself, and broke the stick.
I figured there was still stuff up there from when she did the kids, had them come there. Whatever pieces of
the paper.
Yeah.
Because I
don't know that we need to get super in depth. But yeah.
It just sort of seems like, now that you're actually explaining it more to me, and I'm realizing there's like facets to this.
Editing Jules thinks Alex used the stick that Gladys originally used to possess the children. There are multiple sticks after all.
That seems like I must have missed something. because there's no way they would have let that slide.
Well, if you had gone to it 2 more times like I asked you to.
And so the fucking Gladys is just running. But Brolin is still trying to kill Justine, and the kid's parents are still trying to kill him. And Gladys is just running.
I don't think she would be this fast. No, she is doing better.
Yeah.
But she is outrunning
She's
20,
Yeah.
18, 17
17.
kids.
Yeah, fucking little brats, you know. And they're just, I mean, it's insane. They're just bursting through fences. They're jumping through windows.
Most of them should be dead by the end.
Oh yeah, they
because
should
of
be
all the
real
glass.
fucked up. Head trauma and all that. They got soft brains. And it's really impressive. And it's very cathartic. It's an unexpected catharsis.
Can I ask you, did you notice when I started doing little claps?
Yeah, I was like, oh god. Did you notice at
can't
one
help
point
myself.
when I sharply looked over at you?
No. When?
Just randomly, I just looked over at you. I thought you were sleeping.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because I'm like quiet
You were
and
just like
watching?
this. I thought you were like this.
Oh, no. I'm just riveted.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
paying
it turns
good
out.
attention. I'm not watching movies on my phone like the people next to us.
So they finally get her and just, I don't know, eat her
No,
Rip
they
her apart?
they rip her to pieces.
and eat her.
They don't eat her. They just rip her till she's dead.
And
then-
they show up and it's just a stain on the ground
Yeah,
because
I
they
don't-
ate her.
You think they ate her? I
Yeah.
really don't think they ate her.
Now,
But once she's dead, the spell is broken on the others.
yeah, and then the kid's hugging his parents, but they're dead inside. And Josh Brolin, he's perfectly fine.
Yeah, because he wasn't turned for very long.
Well, and also it's suspected that the kids and the parents were deeply affected because she was draining them. She wasn't doing that for Josh Brolin.
No, she's just using him.
Presumably, if the curse would have stopped for Benedict, he would have also returned to normal. Because he was just being a weapon. But he wasn't being a battery.
Oh, sure. And the junkie would have been fine, and the cop would have been fine. The junkie might be alive. Did they show him die?
He, I do believe, is dead.
Okay.
Because here's the thing.
Yeah, I guess he wouldn't have stopped unless he was dead.
After the final events of the film, Alex's parents, as sick as they might be, will most likely be accused of being the abductors, since the 17 children were found in their home, along with the murdered bodies of a police officer and a random junkie. Neither the characters of Justine or Josh Brolin know at all about Gladys, so they might even back up this version of the events.
Oh, sure.
They never meet in any real consequential way or interact with Gladys.
That's why they say they never were able to explain it, right? Because she
Yes.
got ripped into... the kids ate her.
And then the narration says, like,
We're sick of soup, Gladys.
a couple of years go by and some of the kids started speaking.
Yeah.
But that is also why at the beginning of the movie, the narrator says the kids left that night and never returned because they were never the same. And the movie ends.
Weapons.
Yep. What would you give this movie?
If I had to give this movie a number on a numerical scale, which I'm obligated to do, I mean, I think Weapons is like an easy 8, maybe more. It's funny, I actually haven't thought about a score from it never even occurred to me to rate it. At least 8. That's a good score.
I've actually been thinking about it since we left the theater, how I feel about this movie. I thought it was pretty well made. But, I don't know, I felt a little underwhelmed when it was all said and done. I'm going to give this movie a 7.
Always bringing me down.
But I felt the same way about Longlegs. And I think maybe I need to see it again. Because I went in thinking, like, this is going to be a fucking spook fest.
Yeah.
And it just...
It wasn't. It was Silence of the Lambs.
What would you give it on the spookometer, though?
Dude, the Brolin Nightmare Gladys
Yeah.
really, really fucking scared me. I would give that shit like a 9. It's like a 1-second thing. Easy 9. I found her up in the ceiling. It's like half of her, too. When she's up on the
she's like
ceiling,
coming
too.
out of the ceiling.
Yeah,
or
it's
something
creepy
weird.
as
Yeah.
shit. That one's really scary, too. When she's in the woods, I get the heebie-jeebies from that because it's like it is out there, Pennywise.
But that particular shot, it more just sort of felt like, from James's perspective, even just like, what?
Yeah, it's a trap.
It's not spooky. It's like, what the fuck? It's like when you see it, you're like, why is there a clown over there?
What else scared me? I mean, really, in ranked moments, that's the spookiness. I would give this movie. I think it would probably be appropriate to give it a 7 on the spookometer for that one scare.
Yeah, the 2 dream sequences were pretty freaky. When you see Wong, I mean, when he attacks his husband, that's pretty violent, shocking. And then when you see him later, it's a little creepy. I thought the kids running away would have given me a little bit more of a creepy feeling. Just because they have a very particular pose.
But you've already seen it, and it's like monologue and quick.
Yeah. And, but on a spookometer, I'd probably give this a 4.
Okay. 7 for you, 8 for me, 7. I give it a 7 or a 6 on the spookometer. Oh, who
7.
cares? Look
you
at
gave
us.
The movie an 8. You gave the spooky a 7.
Okay.
I gave the movie a 7, and I give the spooky a 4.
Well, we did it then.
We did.
That's what we think about this movie.
Yeah, you can hit us on the Soch. You can Gmail us. You can call our hotline, 763-634-1897. You can rate and review us on podcast stuff. Leave a suggestion for a movie to watch in your review. You can like. No, you can't. You have to like this video.
Oh.
There's no option.
Yes, sir.
You're contractually obligated. And subscribe to the channel because, I guarantee you found a few moments of chuckling while watching us. And there's more chuckles to be had on other episodes.
He's real convinced he got you with some laughs.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna say something mean to us now, aren't you?
And that's it. Thanks for another year of spooks. This is
You're
our
welcome.
3rd year. We did it. We've come a long way, Jason.
I haven't been doing this a long time, but not super long time for video.
And
you
although
made us do that,
they're not all winners, I think our spookies the selections are getting better and better.
Oh, okay.
I already have plenty that I can choose from for next year.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
I got a little list started too. Look at us, we're winners.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he's been Jason.
He's been Jules. Happy Halloween.